Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back with some more Beatles on the channel. The song is titled Goodnight. Put this out there, I've never heard this song. I think I've heard covers though, but I've never heard the original. So super excited for this one, man. I have the lyrics pulled up, I have a few facts pulled up just in case I might need for my interpretation for my my review at the end of the video. The Beatles with Goodnight. Let's take a listen, guys.
Say goodnight, goodnight, sleep tight. Now the sun turns out his light. Goodnight, sleep tight. Dream, sweet dreams for me. Sweet dreams for you. Close your eyes and I'll close mine. Good night, sleep tight. Now the moon begins to shine. Sleep tight, dream sweet dreams for me. Dream sweet dreams for you. Close your eyes and I'll close mine. Good night, sleep tight. Now the sun turns out his light. Good night, sleep tight. Dream sweet dreams for me. Dream sweet dreams for you. Good night, everybody. Everybody, everywhere. Good night.
All right, guys. Yes, the Beatles with Goodnight. Like I said, I've only heard covers, but I've never really listened to the original. But I just did, and I feel like this was just wow, to me. If there was ever a Beatles song that truly, truly feels like a lullaby, from the stars, it's this one, Goodnight. It's, based on a few facts that I put up, it's actually the closing song, the closing track, from the White Album. And I have to say this was nothing short of cinematic and a masterpiece. Wrapping up, the album, with an ethereal, dreamlike, sort of embrace. So the vocals, was done by Ringo Starr. Go figure. Like, I'm surprised. I mean, Ringo is like, the vocals on this song, Ringo, like we've never heard him before. That this was surprising, honestly. To me, it's Ringo Starr, at his best. And let me tell you, I mean, this might be his most tender, heartfelt, performance, in the Beatles, entire catalog. You guys already know this man, is known for more for his playful and rough around the edges, singing type of style. I feel like Ringo delivered a pure, soothing, almost fatherly vocal, that felt like he is tucking you into bed. Yeah, I loved his tone. It was gentle yet warm, and there's an almost fragile sincerity in his voice. That to me makes this song so emotionally touching. You know, the instrumentation is just a dreamy, orchestral wonderland. I mean, if you were expecting guitars and drums, think again. I mean, because instead, we get this, lush, sweeping orchestral arrangements. Once again, based on a few facts that I pulled up, by the legendary George Martin. And the strings, the harps, the celestial, choral harmonies, all coming together to create an atmosphere that felt like a storybook's fairy tale, coming to life was just out of this world, guys. Yeah. To me, it's grand yet, incredibly delicate, almost like a Disney-esque, dream sequence, floating through space. Guys, I loved it. Well, I mean, what is the song all about? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Good night. I mean, at its core, I mean, Good Night is a lullaby, but not just for children. It's to me, it's a good night kiss, to the entire, album, to the listener, basically, and even to the Beatles, themselves, as they ventured into their, final years, as a band. The lyrics, are simple, but deeply comforting. Now it's time to say goodnight. Good night, sleep tight. It's like a soft whisper, of reassurance, telling you that everything will be okay, and as you drift off into sleep, knowing that John Lennon, actually wrote this for his son. That is, like I said, I did a reaction to, I think, Home Free, and I think someone dropped a comment that John Lennon wrote the song for his son Julian, and I feel like that makes it even more touching, But instead of singing it to himself, he gave it to Ringo, adding another layer of tenderness, as if passing down a bedtime story. But I loved it. This was a classic, beautiful, beautiful song. Yeah. So let me know your thoughts, let me know your perspective. Let me know if you want us to check out more songs from the White Album. I'll definitely be here to do the new. If you're stuck with me to edit the video, you loved it very much. I appreciate it on here. My name is Philip, and on to the next video. You can take care, stay safe, and then peace out.